Yesterday, I was scrolling on Instagram when all of a sudden this gown stopped me in my tracks and I said, what is this? I need to know right now. And then as soon as I saw this gown, I saw another and then another. And I said, wait, is this AI? And then it comes to find out it was not. It was not AI. It was the African Magic Viewers Choice Awards. You have to see these gowns because you will not believe it unless you see it.
Get ready, brace up for spanking new exclusive right here on this channel with Pan-African content, editorials, TJ's Kitchen, music video dissection, interviews, live session, movie breakdown, music, and more right here on this channel.
Alright, it's a wonderful evening. Welcome to this channel, TJ Studios. I'm here to do the needful. Alright, blessed Sunday. I know you are blessed. For those of you who could not attend church, I know you are blessed as well. Alright, let's fire some spanking new exclusives for the day. Before I do that, before I go on with it, thank you so much for 10K subscribers. Wow, I'm super excited and I'm elated about this one. Alright, thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your, adding up your voices as well, sharing your comments. And what I'm going to add to this, new trend of our 10K build up is that after every, podcast, I'm going to read comments of the previous one. All right. So I'm starting with this one. So the next podcast, I'm going to read comments, your comments. All right. And give shout outs at the end bit of it. All right. So thank you very much. It's a lovely Sunday to behold. And thanking you is the lean way to go about it. I am much grateful and I appreciate. Today, the AMVCA has been on the radar, has taken center stage. It has been a global phenomenon for people from all walks of life, adding their opinions, adding their satisfaction and satisfactory remarks about the red carpet, especially an outfit costume which were chosen and which were worn on the day of the AMVCA. I don't want to even compare. I just want to stay fixated on AMVCA and look at it in the light of the news around it. American fashionista, all right, Angela Beauty, fashion and beauty, who naturally and basically, what she does is to look at events, red carpet, costume, fashion, where she's a fashion designer herself and will dissect and review it. Has reviewed AMVCA, and her review is going to bust your mind. She actually gave a fair review and gave shout outs to Nigerian designers for putting out such classic and beautiful design apparels. Guys, you are going to love it. I love her review, all right? In fact, she confessed to the fact that she thought the pictures were AI generated, all right? It shows how wild and marveled she was upon seeing them. All right, so I have a video to that effect. All right, before I share my bit of the editorial and my side of the story, let's watch the video, and then when we come back, I'm gonna break it down.
Yesterday, I was scrolling on Instagram when all of a sudden this gown stopped me in my tracks and I said, what is this? I need to know right now. And then as soon as I saw this gown, I saw another and then another. And I said, wait, is this AI? And then it comes to find out it was not. It was not AI. It was the African Magic Viewers Choice Awards. You have to see these gowns because you will not believe it unless you see it. Okay, so up first we have this gorgeous Nigerian actress. This is Mercy Ake. She's wearing an Amy Agomi gown. I don't think I've ever seen anything so gorgeous in my life. Like, I want to put this gown on right now, just to say I've worn a gown this gorgeous. Next, we have Nana Akua Adu. I mean, is this real life? This is a gown, a 3D gown. It's a collaboration between Metal Bender Studio and Nicole Stylish, but this is actually insane. Osa's Igadaro wearing Vicky James. I mean, this print, and then again, look at all of the structure behind her. This is the back of the gown, and I'm just so mesmerized. I need to know if there was a dress code, because what I've noticed is a lot of them, they seem to be very in touch with nature, which I kind of love. Like the bottom of this dress looks like roots, like this gorgeous, the tree. It's like the tree of life. It's so beautiful. This is actually Diane Zola David. I'm in awe. The designer is Mitchell Amati, but the creativity, I am just blown away. Okay, but this gown on Queen Mercy, she's actually styled by Tiana Styling. It's 1,000,000 pins, 1,000,000 safety pins. Here's a closer look. Like, look at the top of her headpiece. Do you see all the safety pins? All of this right here, it's all safety pins. 1,000,000 of them. Faith Mori wearing Esther Igono. Oh my gosh. I can't get over these gowns. Like, how long did it take to make one of these gowns? Idia Eisen, oh my gosh, look at this. I mean, those look like actual fresh flowers on her. This gown is by AMVCA. I am blown away. I really did think this was AI because these dresses are just so gorgeous. They don't even look real. And not only did she wear one gorgeous gown, but she wore a second gown. This gown is always going to remind me of the Hunger Games because there's a lot of gowns kind of, that have this same kind of a pattern and they feel very Hunger Games. Olivia Okoro wearing Anne Usman. I mean, wow. Wow, the colors. Nana Mmanu, she's wearing Designs by Lexi. I mean, look at the detail in this one. So stunning. This one is actually one of my favorites. This is Tony Tones and she's styled by Javu. I think the gown is gorgeous. I love the structure of it. I am a sucker for a sweetheart neckline and then the choker. I think she looks magnificent. Okay, and do not go away because we have a part 2 coming. There is a lot more gorgeous looks.
Okay, so you saw her review. It's lovely, all right? It's beautiful, looking at an American, all right, being enthused and so elated, so much elated about, AMVCA should tell you how Nigerians are putting in the work and how they want to get, they are up there, but they still feel there is an upness somewhere. I always say that these are the group of people. In my few years of encounter with them, they always feel, there is a barrier to break. You don't box them, they outshine and they outclass every time. And if you look at the trajectory of AMVCA, you can clearly see that year in, year out, there are progresses you see. All right, it moves from grace to grace to grace. All right, comparatively, you can say and you can decode that these are people who are always learning from the best to become the best. That is my narrative. All right. So how much more we the Pan-African space also learning from the best? Is it because they are part of us? You see, that is the thinking, and that is what I'm preaching here. Pan-Africanism. It's not a popular subject of the popular topic to preach unity of Africa. But you see, I always feel that with a systematic approach of preaching love and kindness, it will take time, but it will sink in. And you hear me saying that we don't need all on board. We need majority. If we have 70, 75 people on the bill to add up their voice to what I'm preaching here, it comes back to it. Now let's come back to the review of Angela. All right. You saw her review breaking down the first photo, saying that she thought that picture, seeing it from afar, she thought it was AI generated. She moved on to Nana Equia, all right, the Ghanaian, who they were expecting to be at the TGMA because she's been glittering on the stage of the AMVCA all the time. So they were looking forward to seeing her in Ghana for the TGMA. But guys, let's call a spade a spade. I love my country, but it doesn't take away the fact that I should criticize them when they are doing it wrong. This year's red carpet was too gownish. It was too hot. All right, the wine colors, they make sense to me. All right, I felt like it needed a twist. It needed, a certain, something was off. You stand on it and your outfit will not glitterati itself. So these are some of the demerits, I always say that, we have an organization of Nigerians, Charterhouse, who are organizing an award session for us, but we are not taking hold of it well. This contract, you will see that this contract of the red carpet was given to a Ghanaian and would have made this because they want to make profit. We love making profit rather than letting our work speak for us. All right. I felt that the sound as compared to the previous years was better this year, but there is more room for improvement. We can improve the sound with a lot more stems and the live thing. We know the whole 360-degree level of the sound can improve as time goes on, but it was far better than the previous years. Solid. All right. And then King Promise winning Artist of the Year. We know what Terminator has done, what Nigerians have added to Terminator to make it a world-class dominant song. So it comes back to one thing. When it comes to organization, when it comes to everything Nigerians put to bear, they take their time, they plan it well, and they make sure that they put it out there and push it out there for it to go and crave for the news, all right, surrounding it, and see the positivity surrounding it. Worldly review of AMVCA held in Nigeria. Super, super, super. All right, this evening is a wonderful Sunday. I don't want to take much of your time. I came to add my voice to the review from Angela Fashion and Beauty. I don't know what you have to say in addition. All right. Share your thoughts with me like I do all the time. All right. And don't forget, I'm going to read them in the next, content and the next podcast. So let's do the needful. Before I go, like I said, a big shout out and congratulations to all of us. 10K. I know the sky is the limit. All right. Let's do more. Let's continuing telling a friend to tell a friend about TJ Studios. And I appreciate you all those who share my videos to their friends. Thank you. I salute you. Baba TJ says thank you. All right. I appreciate everybody, especially to my Pan-African forefronters, my Naija people. You guys are doing the most, and you are leading the forefront of Pan-Africanism, like I say on this channel. All right. It is time to go. I'll be coming your way with more. All right. Subscribe to the channel. Share your thoughts with me and let's do this together. All right. You know how I sign out of here. I salute you and peace out.
Get ready, brace up for spunky new exclusive right here on this channel with Pan-African content, editorials, TJ's Kitchen, music video dissection, interviews, live session, movie breakdown, music, and more right here on this channel.